Are you afraid of heights?
Nope.
Very.
Not at all.
Very. Hey there guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing wonderful. So today we're going to just do one of our old question tag things that we used to do. I've got a list of questions that are just random questions. So we'll just get into that. So number one, do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed?
Closed.
Closed.
Considering it's right here, yeah, no, I close the door.
And mine, if I have mine open, I can't open my bedroom door. Number two, do you take shampoo and conditioner bottles from hotels?
No.
Yeah,
I would never do that.
Me either.
Yeah.
Horrible
That's
habit.
horrible. Why would you do that?
Actually, the past couple hotels I've been to didn't give them out.
No, they have dispensers.
Yeah, because I guess maybe they were losing too much money.
I'm tired of it, yeah.
Okay, so number three, do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out?
Like on the bottom?
I'm gonna guess like the flat sheet. Do you have it tucked into your bed? I don't sleep with a sheet. Okay, so sheets freak me out. Like I have the fitted one on underneath, but I only have a comforter on over top because for some reason, like there's something about the flat sheet that makes me feel like I'm being smothered. So
I can't sleep without the sheet.
And I've been like that all my life. I don't remember ever using a flat sheet.
I remember you always being like that.
Yeah.
You used to like either pull it off or kick it down to the bottom of the bed.
Okay, number four, have you ever stolen a street sign?
No, I always wanted to though. We did. No, we didn't.
What? Did we?
Yeah. Well, we were with somebody who we were walking and they picked it up. And we were like, oh,
I don't
stole it by
that.
association. Oh, maybe you weren't there then.
Number five, do you cut out coupons and never use them?
Yep.
I used to. I don't waste my time anymore.
I do. I'm like, oh man, this is such a good coupon. I'm going to use it. And then like 6 months later I find it and I'm like,
that would have been
this
really
expired.
great to use.
Yeah, I really could have used that right now.
So number six, would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees?
Big bear.
Swarm of bees, because if I find water, I can just disappear.
Big bear.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just get it over with.
Just get it over with?
Yeah.
Be mauled to death?
Yeah.
Number seven, do you always smile for photos? No, I do this a lot. Or like...
Yeah, I do this.
Yeah, so we don't really so much of smile for photos. I feel awkward smiling for photos. It feels so fake.
Me too, I'm like...
Yeah. Like, which side looks better? How's the chin? I'd rather just be silly and then just, you know, take the hit if I see the photo and it looks bad. Rather than it look bad when you're trying to make it look
I'd rather
good.
make it look like I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Rather than forced.
Number eight, do you ever count your steps when you walk?
Yes. All the time.
I think for me, it's part of my anxiety because like when I'm walking, if I'm passing someone, then instead of looking at them, I'll look at my feet and count my steps as I walk by them. Or I'll count my steps home. I
do this thing where when I'm walking up or down stairs, I count every single step, and when I come to a landing, if the landing is like that, I count the top of the one and then the bottom of the next, even though it's on the same landing. I count all the steps going up and down.
Oh.
And then I count how many steps it takes me to get from like one room to another, or from like my house to someone else's house or something.
I've done that. Yeah. Okay, so number nine, have you ever peed in the woods? Yes.
Yeah. Yep,
We've
sure
been
have.
camping a few times. I've also been known when I was a kid, I think my mom used to pull over a lot, so I'd go pee because I had a really weak bladder.
Drunk and peed in the woods.
I don't think I've ever peed in the woods drunk. I don't think I've ever done that. Okay, number 10, do you still watch cartoons?
Yeah.
Not very often. I'm not really a big cartoon fan. Like, I used to love, like, Recess and The Weekenders and...
I watched Talking Tom.
I'm not a big fan of, like, most cartoons now. I don't even like cartoon movies.
Oh, Frozen is the big one in our... Frozen
I just watched Frozen and Frozen 2 for the first time, like...
I cried.
Is that a
Frozen
cartoon?
2.
That's not a cartoon.
It's technically a cartoon. It's animated.
Okay, well then I take back almost everything I just said. 11. Where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some?
I wouldn't tell you.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, yeah, I don't think I'd tell you either.
That's kind of like asking, where do you bury survivors?
Number 12. What do you drink with dinner? Water. Orange juice if I have it.
Wine. Water.
I've never
Dr.
drank alcohol with my dinner.
No?
No, never.
I've had wine with my like when you go to like dinner or something, you're like, oh, I'll just have a glass of wine or a beer.
I've never had alcohol.
I go and have beer.
I guess I've had like once or twice, like going to Montana's, I've had like one of their Sunday lemonade things. They're really good, but as far as like normal, I think
if
water.
if I'm going out for steak, I always get a beer. If I'm going to like a nice dinner, I get a wine.
Number 13, what do you dip a chicken nugget in? Nothing, because I don't generally eat chicken nuggets.
Barbecue sauce.
I guess if I was gonna eat chicken nuggets, it'd probably be sweet and sour.
Barbecue is honestly like my life. I dip everything. I use that shit on everything.
Okay, number 14, what movies could you watch over and over and over again and still love? Titanic. Forever Young.
Forever Young.
Tom and Huck. Three Ninjas. I watched Three Ninjas the other day and I'm still in love with it. I know every word of Three Ninjas. I realized yesterday.
Patriot.
Yes. You also liked
One Day.
Finding
The Notebook.
Yeah. She's the Man.
No.
I love She's the Man.
It's a good movie, but I feel that
my son even went through like a phase of liking She's the Man, and so I was literally watching it like 4 times a day. So.
Oh, The Kissing Booth.
Oh god.
Or To All the Boys I've Loved. Both of them. I'm waiting for number 3 to come out, and I'm waiting for Kissing Booth 2 to come out. Because I just want to binge.
I've seen them and I like them, but I don't think I'd... Oh, Save the Last Dance, because I've now seen that one like...
That's the one with Julia Stiles, right?
Yeah. Ooh, no. I also watched Glass House the other night, and I realized how much I still love that movie.
Yep.
Like,
I watched that recently.
I could go on and on. Number 15. Were you ever a Girl Scout?
No.
We were explorers.
We were explorers.
We went
explored
to church.
churches. We explored the church.
Yeah.
In the dark on a...
And pretended it was haunted.
Yeah.
Actually, that pew was like that, I don't know what you call it, the room where everyone sits and has like mass and stuff. The chapel. The chapel was definitely scary.
Yeah, it was
I was
dark.
Scared. Number 16. Would you ever strip or pose nude in a magazine?
Have you seen this body? No.
Probably not, because I have a kid that would be very embarrassed if I did. Number 17. Can you change the oil in your car? I can fill the oil on my car, but I cannot change it.
I can help her with that.
You can.
But no, I can't change oil.
Number 18. Have you ever gotten a speeding ticket? Debatable. I've gotten...
You can't really get a speeding ticket for running, so...
I got a speeding ticket, but when I went to pay it, they sent the check back and said that they never had a ticket. So he must have thrown it out. So...
He must have thrown it out. Just...
Kinda. Not really. A little bit. I don't know. Number 19. Are you afraid of heights?
Nope.
Very.
Not at all.
Very.
I love that feeling of being up really high and looking down.
I'm nauseated just thinking about it.
I like to see people's reaction when we go up really high somewhere. Like when I was in grade 7, we went to Quebec. We went over
shivering.
this really long bridge,
shivering
and it was over like a huge like waterfall, and we just looked down, and it was so high, and everybody was like clinging to the ground, pulling themselves, and I was like, "Ooh, look at that!"
No, even in like videos, like there's like a part in the movie Nerve that kills me, and then there's even like a part in a Sam and Colby video where like Colby steps on like this, he's like in an abandoned building, he steps on like this piece of wood and almost falls, and he points the camera down to say, "Look, I almost fell," and it's like 3 stories, and I'm like,
is that the amusement park thing where they did the TV set? No. They went and did like an old TV, like a television.
Oh, no, the one in Canada? No.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
No, it was like, I think it was like a place in, I don't even know, I don't remember. Okay, number 20. Do you sing in the car? Very loudly.
Yes.
Very aggressively.
You can't have a car ride and not sing.
You cannot tell me I'm not a rock star.
We're not good ones.
Hey, speak for yourself.
When it comes to
my
certain
steering
songs,
wheel thinks I'm great. I don't hear it complaining, okay?
I usually sing towards the window so she can't hear me singing.
It's funny because every now and again, like, it's fun. It's funny because like if there's a really good song on and I'm like, I like this song, I'll turn it up a little bit and she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry." I'm like, "It's not you." And I've done it to you. I think you've done it to me before too.
I just turn it up. I'm like, I just want to hear it. You're like, oh, can you hear me? I'm like, no, I just want to hear the song. Like, I want it to be loud.
Yeah. So
this song deserves to be heard.
We're both very nervous, but we both love to sing loud, especially like Spice Girls, Backstreet Boys. Nostalgic.
But it's weird. I won't sing in a car with anyone else but you.
Well, it's because we're cozy together. We're sisters. Number 21. Is Christmas stressful? Of course.
Yes.
Trying to think of how to make everyone happy at once.
Even like after like gifts and just like I know it's not about gifts, but even after buying them and watching them open them, it's like, oh my gosh, they're gonna fridge?
It sounded like that door got slammed. For me, like, the shopping part doesn't stress me out really.
I love shopping for Christmas.
Yeah, I love shopping for other people. I hate, like, if you ask me what I want for my birthday, I'm like, nothing, I'm good. Like, if I want it, I'll buy it myself. But like when it comes to getting stuff for other people, I get carried away. I get carried away. I will get, like...
You're given a budget of $200 to spend on everybody, and you spend $1,500.
Yeah, no, but for me, it's usually stressful because having to think about, like, my son going to his dad's and having to think about, usually because Canada weather, sometimes, like, you're like, I really want to make it to Christmas, but you're like, the weather is garbage and I live an hour away from everybody, whereas everybody else lives in the same town. So, like, I think the stressful part for me is trying to fit everything in.
Yeah.
And trying to think about what's worth cutting or what, you know. But, yeah. If it's not stressful, then you're doing it wrong.
The one thing that I'm not really looking for, like, I just recently got a new job and we will be working holidays, so.
Right.
I mean, I'll only be working till 3 or 4, but still working holidays. I could be working Christmas Day.
You could be. But you'll get
Which means
money.
everybody has to get up with me in the morning at 5 o'clock in the morning and open their gifts.
Or you can wait, like we used to have to do with our stepmom. We had to wait until she got home.
Yeah.
Being 12 and being told you have to wait till 3 o'clock to open your Christmas presents. Number 22, occupations you wanted when you were a kid. You go first.
I wanted to be a businesswoman, and then I wanted to be a social worker.
Hold on. You're 2 years old and you're like, I want to be a
businesswoman.
It says when you were a kid.
When I was really, when I was a kid.
Yeah,
okay.
occupations you wanted when you were a kid.
I wanted to be a cop, and then I wanted to be an astronaut, but that's just because I thought things were
Apollo 13.
super, yeah. And then I wanted to be a firefighter. Yeah, and then growing up I wanted to be a social worker or like a successful businesswoman, which clearly I am not.
You always wanted to run an inn, and I still think you will someday. Someday. For me, oh my god, I think I wanted to be like a rock star,
a ballerina, figure skater.
I still kind of want to go and try gymnastics.
Figure skater,
because I didn't know it was called figure skater. So up until I was probably 14, I thought it was finger skater. 14. You heard that right. I was 14, and then I always wanted to do something really artistic. I really love music. Like, I wanted to sing, I wanted to dance, but we couldn't afford.
You wanted to manage bands.
Well, and my mom said that she wanted to put me in ballet because I was always like dancing and running around on my toes.
Walking on your tippy toes.
So she wanted to put me in ballet, but unfortunately it was like $200 a week for classes, and she's like, there's no way we could afford that, so we didn't get to do it. But yeah, so I wanted to be like dancer, musician.
Could you imagine how coordinated we would be?
Ooh, another movie for the one is Stick It. Is another movie I can watch over and over. It's absolutely my favorite movie. But yeah, no, and then I want to be a writer, I want to be a singer, I want to be a songwriter, photographer. I actually almost became a band manager, like a tour manager. I actually had someone's business card because he was going to set me up with a tour. And then I wanted to be like a special events event coordinator. There's a lot of things I wanted to do, but as of right now, I'm a factory worker. Yay.
Living your best life.
Only until I figure it out. We spent a lot of time on that question, I feel like. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yep.
Heck yeah, I do.
Especially
and
in this house.
In fact, if I say no, I'm guaranteeing something's gonna like break. So I'm gonna just not try that. Number 24. The first concert you ever went to. 1, 2, 3. Favorite. Oh.
I went to Mariana Trench and Faber Drive.
And mine was Faber Drive and My Darkest Days. I was 13. Okay, number 25. Walmart, Target, or Kmart. We don't have a Target or a Kmart, so Walmart it is. Oh, yeah.
Walmart and Target, I feel like, are
pretty much the same thing. Target is like the American version of Walmart, I think.
I feel like Walmart is the American version of Walmart.
26. Nike or Adidas. I don't think I've ever owned a pair of Adidas, but I do know that when I was like younger, I had a black pair of Nikes with green check marks.
Oh yeah, I remember that. So when I was in grade 7, and I got my dad's feet, thanks. I had to wear these. He's
gonna like watch this video and be like, "You're welcome."
I had to wear these black Adidas like men's shoes, and they were like this big. I swear I had clown feet, and they were basketball shoes, and I was walking around like, and they were so big and funky.
Oh my god.
I would say Nike because that has just haunted me my entire life.
Number 27. Can you curl your tongue? I don't know what they mean by that. Do they just mean like like Free Willy curl?
My fiance can make it curl like
A clover?
Yeah. Just look like
That's apparently a gene. We don't
I did
have.
not acquire it.
Have you ever cried because you were so happy?
Yes. $500.
Not sure. I don't think
I
so.
don't think you have.
I don't think I've ever actually had like
I've
a moment in my life.
happy cried in.
You also happy cried with your birthday party. I threw you a birthday party for your 21st
I totally
birthday.
did.
I don't think
But
I've
also
ever...
I had an anxiety attack that night too. I went outside and cried for a while.
I actually don't think I've ever happy cried. Number 29. The last concert you saw was Floor, Lost Boy Crow, and Songs by Joan, and it was amazing.
It was
and
amazing.
I can't wait to be able to go to concerts again. Number 30. Can you swim well? Yes.
Can I
Swim.
swim well?
Swim well.
Nah.
I mean, I used to be
If
able
I'm running
to.
away, if I'm swimming away from a shark, hell no. If I'm doing
If you're
doggy
swimming away
paddle,
from a shark, do it calmly and you will not get
well
eaten.
then sure, yeah, I could do that.
They're
Just-
attracted to panic motions. I learned that from the mag last night, so. Wake up
in the morning.
feeling like
P. Diddy.
Grab my number 31. Can you knit or crochet?
I can finger knit.
I can't do either, and I have no interest in learning.
I love finger knitting.
I don't. That sounds weird. Ugh. Number 32. Are you a dog person or a cat person?
Cat.
Both.
Cat.
I generally like my cats better because I don't have to walk them.
Don't let them.
But I also
could.
like my dogs better because they don't scratch me and bite me when they ask for attention.
And they're
give it
not
to them.
constantly like.
So I have 3 cats: Sassy, Rebel, and Mocus. So we'll start with Mocus. Mocus is a sweetheart. He doesn't like love. He doesn't want to be hugged. He doesn't want. If you put both your hands on his head, he just runs
He's
away.
like, don't.
Yeah. So then we got Rebel, and Rebel's a complete asshole. He will literally get up on your lap, but if you touch him, he'll bite you. He will literally get into your bed, but if you touch him, he'll bite you. I literally bent over when he was sleeping to give him a kiss, and he kicked me in the face and sliced my lip open. He's an asshole. He deserves no love. I still love him, but he doesn't deserve it.
But he's funny. He comes up to you and he's like, "Ooh, touch me," and then you go to touch me, and he's like, "What are you doing?
Yeah, like,
don't do that.
Don't touch me." And then number 1, Sassy. So Sassy is her
Just
own.
like her name.
Yeah, she's kind of a biatch.
Self-explanatory.
But she's very, very, she's, as she gets older, she's getting better. So basically, I'm not allowed to touch her at all during the day, except for right after I get out of the shower. Right after I get out of the shower, she's my best friend. Like, she'll follow me in my room when I get dressed and stuff. And then at night, when I go to bed, she won't let me play on my phone. She lays right on my chest and doesn't let me touch anything except for her. But during the day, if I can't find her, she's gone. She just hides. And then we have 2 dogs. So we have Elsa and Maya. Elsa is 10 years old. She is my chocolate lab. She is the sweetest dog I've ever seen. You can let her outside. She won't run away. You can tell her to sit, shake, lay down, roll over, shake a paw, high five, all of it. She'll do it. She's got some health issues right now, but she's the sweetest dog I've ever met. She used to steal socks, but she doesn't anymore. So who cares?
Not shoes, just the sock.
Yep. Number 2 is Maya, and she is annoying. You cannot brush her. You cannot cut her nails. You cannot touch her in the wrong places.
You can't not look at her. She'll
if
just
you
bark
don't look at
you.
her, if you don't look at her, she'll growl and snarl and bark at you.
And I have 2 cats. I have Onyx. He's a cat.
Tailless.
He's so yes. There's a story behind him. He is my tailless cat. And when he was found, his previous owners had left him outside, and his tail and his nuts were frozen together, so they just took it all off.
They neutered him and detailed him all at once.
Yeah. He used to eat my underwear.
And your gum.
In my gum. Yeah, he gets
And your
stoned
shirt.
off of like
Mint gum.
mint gum. He eats well, this one's not a tank top type thing, but he'll eat like the strings off of my tank tops, so like one will be good and one will be like broken overalls. But he's so sweet. He's so loving and he's such a good boy. And then we have Stripes, thanks to my brother. I love him.
But
My brother. I love my brother, yeah, but my cat's kind of a dumbass. I don't
First
know.
of all,
I don't know what he did to him.
You can't walk in the room without him.
He like
He doesn't
and then,
meow.
And then
He,
as soon as you like
quacks.
actually look at as soon as you look at him, he's like,
He's like, how long can I hold it? Yeah.
and like if he knows that you're going to the kitchen, he will jump from wherever he is and follow you and just scream at you until you walk out. But he's super loving. He's cute. He's a handsome man. That's what I call my boys, my handsome boys.
They're pains. Sorry, I got Mocus. I was gonna try to show you Mocus, but he won't come within like a hand's reach of me. So Anyways, so that's the answer to those questions. I am more of I like both dogs and cats, but the best thing about cats is that you don't have to walk them for sure.
Hi, Mocus Pocus.
Buddy, come here. Gotcha.
Mwah.
This is Mocus. He doesn't like love.
What is he, a blue?
He's a blue Russian.
Blue Russian.
Russian blue.
He
hates being held.
So
He doesn't like being held. He doesn't like being hugged. He doesn't like watch if I give him a kiss. Ready? Mocus.
He's like, stop touching me.
Yeah.
We're just friends.
He's like, I don't remember giving you permission to go up to that stage. Yeah, so anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed meeting Mocus. That's probably the only time you'll ever meet him. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next week with another video. Bye!
Bye!